This is Dr. DavidSon. Of course, we continue with a few minutes with two women of faith. A few minutes with two women of faith. We have already set the table for this particular book and this extraordinary story as this woman Naomi has been left destitute, as we shared the last time. We are continuing in chapter 1, okay? And we want to talk about the goodness of a mother-in-law. That's profound. The goodness of a mother-in-law. We begin with verse 6. Then Naomi heard in Moab that the Lord had blessed his people in Judah by giving them good crops again. So Naomi and her daughters-in-law got ready to leave Moab to return to her homeland. With her two daughters, she set out from the place where she had been living, and they took the road that would lead them back to Judah. But on the way, Naomi said to her daughter-in-laws, "Go back to your mother's homes, and may the Lord reward you for your kindness to your husbands and to me. May the Lord bless you with the security of another marriage." Then she kissed them goodbye, and they all broke down and wept. This is extraordinary. Here this woman is now. She's been destitute. She's already lost her family. Now, these women are Moabite women, but they have married men who are men from Israel. Remember, Israel, the southern kingdom, Israel, northern, Judah, southern, and of course, there actually hasn't been a split quite yet, because it's it says in the scriptures during the period of the judges. So, I mean, there hasn't been a nation in the same sense with a king quite yet. But they're in, I just use that geographically, they're in Judah, basically. And, she's going to head back because she's learned that things have gone better. Remember, there's been several years, even between the time that her husband died and her sons died, were 10. So the famine's over. So she's going to go back home because that's where her clan is. That's where her family clan is. And these girls are going to go. But in her sense of well-being for them, she's saying, hey, look, don't go with me. Going back to your own people. In fact, there's been enough time that's gone by that even if, there was some implications of you being with my sons who were from Israel, that time has gone by, and there's no way, there's nothing I can do. I have no provisions. I don't own anything. I don't even know if I'm going to be received when I get back, But surely, she's thinking about them. She's thinking about her, of course, but she's thinking about them. I'm going to have a tough time. I don't have a husband, and so I'm going to have a difficult time. And she believes that it's probably going to be better for them if they go. And so she is still thinking like a mother, even though they are her in-laws. They are her children by the, being married to her sons. She is yet thinking as a mother. And that, it's just an extraordinary thing that while she is destitute, there's still enough in her to have such a care and concern for these girls, for them, that she's willing to tell them. And she doesn't want to be by herself, certainly, but she's willing to tell them, go ahead and be with, your own family group, your own clan, your own people. Wow, the goodness.